Which characters do you think will leave the show and depart the square for good? Let's just say this is like a year cut-off point. Let's say, what characters do we think will leave before, like, give it like a year or so before the 40th anniversary? Which characters do you think will depart the show this year? And obviously, don't try to be a fucking genius and say Ben and Whitney, because for fuck's sake.
Oh no, they were my two picks. How could you?
It's like when it's like on the final fucking Who Do You Think Dies at Christmas on the final lock-in. Someone after the Christmas episode went back and commented, "I think Keanu's gonna die because he's gonna get stabbed," and it's like, just fuck off, just fuck off.
Or bring him up, just bring him up, Scott. When we did the first Who Done It, and we were like trying to be, what's the word, anonymous, like, oh, who could have killed Lucy? We don't know. Oh, it's 2014. Oh no. He's just like, it's Bobby, you fuckers. And it's like, you've ruined the joke. You've ruined the joke. We're not supposed to know it's Bobby.
Well, it's not that we're not supposed to know. It's just we're supposed to, we're taking the story as it goes. Like, we're not trying to, we're not doing it like we don't know it was Bobby. We're doing it as we're watching the show and we're discovering it as it goes. Because, yeah, sure, you can know the outcome of something. Doesn't mean you know the fucking build to it. But regardless, point has been gotten across. Characters rumored to be leaving. I mean, one thing you can expect a lot of the throwaway characters to leave. Like, probably, I think Bernie's sticking around just because she's connected to Keanu. I think that there's a high chance that Felix goes at some point as well. If I had to make a bold prediction, I'm pretty sure one of my previous bold predictions was Callum will be gone by 2025. And I don't necessarily know if I still believe it, but fuck it, I'm just going to commit to it. Callum's going to be gone by the end of the year. Unless he actually gets into a proper relationship with Johnny Carter. So
all right.
Obviously, Nish is going to be gone at some point in the next year or so. Probably. I don't know if you will necessarily be, but I don't. Do you have any immediate picks or predictions? Me or wind up a punch. Not said anything. Fucking hell, mate. I'll give you your space. I'll give you your space. Fucking hell.
Fuck it. Sorry. It's probably Callum. Obviously, we don't know Ash, but you know who I think might be leaving next year? In the next year, Ben and Whitney.
Right.
But if you want me to throw out some throwaway characters, Martin's gone.
I don't think Martin's gone. But yeah, I guess
Reese is gone or Debbie's gone. One of them's gone.
Yeah.
Sonia's fucking kid is gone. A little bit of a spoiler, I think. Whitney's child will be gone because there's a photo floating around where pregnant Whitney gets hit by a car.
Classic.
Which at least land on the baby bump so you can bounce back up. But yeah. Peach.
God, who else? I don't say an immediate offering is probably Chelsea, but I don't think she'll be gone. I think she's been touted to have a big storyline this year, so I hardly believe that she will be leaving. I guess an option is that Freddie could probably be leaving. Not that he wants to, just the fact that he could just get better offers. Like, he could just simply be a bit too famous now. But I can't see him leaving. I can see him staying for a couple of years and then coming back every couple of years. But I can't imagine Dean lasting more than a year, though. I do feel like Dean will... I don't know, like, I can't imagine him sticking around that long, but then again, we said that at Christmas anyways. like, a character that has a very easy get out of jail free card is Reese, where if Debbie awakens, and obviously I'm not sure how like realistic it is, like medically or whatever, but you know, if she does like wake up, there's always a chance that it's a big deal. And she's like, "You've just stolen fucking everything from me, you little brat." And then Sonia's like, "I can't believe you." Shocked Pikachu face. But yeah, I don't think that they've been quite tight-lipped on characters leaving, really. Like, even Sam's exit wasn't really like, oh, she's gone. Oh. I think EastEnders has been quite good with being quite tight-lipped on a lot of these, like, exits, and because, you know, the Lucas one, that wasn't, nobody fucking knew about that one till, like, the day before. The Sam Mitchell exit was unplanned. I can imagine Zach leaving, honestly. I don't even know if he's leaving with Whitney. I just think that even if it would probably be the best thing for the character if he does, because he's shit. He's shit. Like, he's all right, but he's But yeah, fuck, I don't actually know. Like, Dean obviously has to be there long enough to come back to have Shirley like reappear in some way, and obviously she's mentioned a bit more. But yeah, what character? Because the show's done quite a good job at kind of recycling the shit ones. They've like, oh, Karen, Mitch, Bailey, that lot gone. Fair enough. Like, you know,
well,
like, they were.
Cameron,
yeah, but she's not back for good.
Yeah, but she came back.
She's not back for good. Which some people be like, I can't believe Karen came back and then she left, and it's like, well, yeah.
Why? But why would you come back to the square, Karen? Let's be honest. Why would you? I know your son's
Phil
dead.
with a fucking rampage.
But how did she even get into Walford? Like, Mitch can't really drive from Spain just to bring her there.
Well, she's not wanted by the police. She's just wanted by Phil. So, like, I think she'll manage just about. Yes, fucking. But like, in terms of the rumor mill, it's been pretty stum on what we believe. So, and as well, Clenshaw's kind of gotten rid of a lot of the fat. You know, he's trimmed the cast a decent bit since he came in. So obviously we know that Ben and Callum are not Ben and Callum. Ben and Whitney are leaving. Sam left. Karen, Mitch, that lot left. Finley left. Nish will play a big part in the 40th anniversary stuff, but I can't imagine he'll be sticking around much longer beyond that. I think Dean will leave within a year or so. But yeah, it's an interesting little thing, because usually the show has a lot of like excess, but I still feel like a lot of the characters who we would have previously said need to be axed, like Jack or Denise, for example, they've kind of been given a new lease of life. They've been given a fucking actual reason to be there, and it is an interesting way to look at it. And there we are. I don't think we need to dwell on this one too much more. Which characters do you think will leave? Tell us in the comment section down below. We've been watching Walford, and there are multiple ways you can support us in your very own little way. And obviously none are mandatory, so if you can't do it, don't do it. We have YouTube memberships where you can pledge to us and you can get early access on the videos and probably some like blog posts that will detail our plans. We have a Patreon, which is another way to support us monthly. We have a Coffee, which is a way to do one-time donations. And we have a wrestling channel called One More Match 182, where we review WWE CW and hopefully a storyline where we go through a pretty good time in the show and just go through it, discuss it, have fun. And finally, we have a Discord where if you want some things to change, you want to suggest some ideas, we are more active in the Discord than we are anywhere else, which isn't hard. But alas, all links are in the description, and there's a lovely little join us next to our subscribe button. Speaking of subscribe, make sure to subscribe, like the video, and comment. Thank you for watching. We've been watching Walford. Join us next time. Bye-bye.